Hey everybody, it's Riley with Exotic Aquatic. It's July 8th, 2022. We got a new saltwater video for you guys this week. Let's go ahead and see what we got in. Alright, so first up, the first fish I want to highlight right here is this pyramid butterfly, also known as the Macocker's butterfly. These guys are actually one of the few reef-safe butterflies that are in the aquarium industry. We actually have two of them in our display tank, accompanied by a copper band that we have in there. But these guys are super peaceful, reef safe. They're not going to mess with any of your corals or anything like that. Great community fish, and they have these beautiful colorations to their body where they have that nice orange, orangish yellow to them, and they have the nice white body on them. Right here we have a male blue throat triggerfish. These guys are another one that are a little bit more docile than other triggerfish. They're better in a reef environment, and they're generally a gentle giant. They don't get too big either though, which is great. And once they get a little bit more comfortable in your aquarium, they're going to get a nice blue jaw on the underside of his body. Right here we have a harlequin tusk. This is probably one of the smartest harlequin tusks that we've ever had here in the store. So if you've always wanted one of these guys and wanted to start off small, this one would be absolutely perfect. As they get bigger, they get more and more colors in them, and their coloration just gets even more vibrant than where they are right now. So I definitely suggest coming by and picking this one up. I don't expect them to last here too long. Alrighty, so next up we have a bunch of these biota aquacultured scribbled rabbitfish. So these guys are a very easy fish to take care of. They're great little algae eaters, and their colorations when they get bigger, they get a nice iridescent blue to them, it's like a striping that goes throughout their body, and their orange becomes even more vibrant than it already is right now. Since you guys are aquacultured, it's a big plus since they are used to being in an aquarium. So they're going to be eating flakes, pellets, frozen food, literally anything that you throw in their face, they will eat. Next up we have a smaller queen angel. This one's probably about the size of a tennis ball, nothing too crazy. This one is absolutely beautiful, has some beautiful vibrant colors to its body. As you can see under the blue light right here, it's pretty much illuminating just from those markings. Next up we have a small mimic tang. As these guys get older, they turn into chocolate mimic tangs, which I think are absolutely beautiful. If you get lucky enough to get a male, they're gonna get some streamers on the end of their tails, which is absolutely stunning. Let's see, next up we have some small foxface. These guys are another type of rabbitfish, so they're gonna be great for eating algae. As you can already see, he's picking up some algae as he goes along this morning. Next up we have a rosy scale wrasse. These guys are also one of my personal favorites when it comes to wrasse, and as they get bigger, their colors become even more defined and even more beautiful. They get their names, as you can kind of see right now. You don't see it too much when they're juveniles like this, but you see in like the middle of his body, he's got a little bit of purple in him. As he gets older and a little bit more matured, he's going to get a little bit more coloration to him in that area. Lastly, in this tank, we have a small flagfin angel. This one's probably about the size of about 1.5 inches or so. We do have a larger flagfin angel as well here in the store, but I do have a soft spot for these guys when it comes to putting them in my aquariums, just because of how beautiful they are and how vibrant they are in the aquarium. So right here we have a large green bird wrasse. As you can see, there's the female, and that green one is the male. So you can see these guys are kind of hanging out together. As they're getting used to being with each other in the aquarium, they're going to start to hang out with each other more and more. But the male, he is about, I'd say about 5-6 inches, and the female's around 2 to 3. They're beautiful, beautiful fish, and it's really neat to see how they interact together in your aquarium. Right here, that's the larger flagfin that I was telling you about. And then we also have a whitetail bristletooth tang. So these guys are actually coming out of Hawaii, which is surprising since Hawaii is shut down. They may have made their way over to the Marshall Islands, and that's where they were collected and shipped out. But we have, I believe, one of these guys left. We had two the other day, and the first one already sold. But these guys are great for eating any algae. They're going to be a great community tang, and they're not going to mess with anybody in your aquarium. 100% reef safe. I have a bunch of these guys in a couple service clients tanks, and I also have this one right here in the store. Come by, check them out. All right, guys, last but not least, I wanted to show you all our beautiful frags that we have here in the store today. Our $15 section right here, our $30 section are absolutely loaded. I got a bunch of new acans and zoanthids for in here. Same thing with this one. I've got some ganies actually in here that I fragged up yesterday. A couple different types of zoanthids and some single-headed acans. I've got some more acans in here, a little bit mini colonies. And then in here, this is the mother load. I've got some beautiful torch corals, some neon greens, and then some green tip Australian torches. And then in here there's some blue tip frog spawns. They're also opening up. Just turned the lights on a couple minutes ago, but these guys are a great deal for $50. Can't really beat it. I haven't had them for $50 in quite a while, at least this variety of them. I've also got some Indonesian gold hammers right here too, and some button scalenias. But I definitely suggest coming by and checking out our coral stock this week. I don't think these guys are gonna last too long. They always sell out really quick. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this week's video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon. Turn on our post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the store.